everyone, and welcome to the Lollapalooza Argentina 2025 vlog. We are going to spend a few days getting ready for Lollapalooza before we go ahead and actually head to the concert. I'm so excited. I have never been to Lollapalooza in any part of the world. This is my first time going to a big music festival, so I'm extremely excited. But first things first, we have to get our tickets. We bought them last night. But how you get your tickets here, they're actually a bracelet, so you have to come here and pick up your bracelet so you can enter the concert. Just got the bracelets for Lollapalooza. Actually, it didn't take us that long to get through the line. It took us maybe like 25 minutes, and we were talking to the guy behind us just about Lollapalooza and random things in Spanish. So that was really cool. He went to apparently the first Lollapalooza here in 2014 or 2015. This is actually Lollapalooza's 10th year of being in Argentina. I'm really excited, but we are actually on a separate mission today now that we have our bracelets to go and get some merch to see what we're gonna wear to this concert. We are in Galleria Bond Street because in 2023 we went to the Taylor Swift Eras Tour concert here in Buenos Aires, and we got a really nice t-shirt, Taylor Swift Eras Tour themed from here for a good price that we really liked. I still wear it to this day. So we wanted to come back to one of the stores here to see if they had like any Olivia Rodrigo or like Lollapalooza stuff. And they had a few items, but like honestly, I wasn't really feeling it. But tomorrow we're gonna go to another feria to see if we can find another shirt to make sure that we have some merch going into the concert, because I don't know what the merch stand is going to be like at Lollapalooza, and honestly I don't know if I really want like a Lollapalooza specific shirt. I would rather have like an Olivia Rodrigo themed shirt. So we are still on the hunt. It's just a little bit disappointing because we trekked all the way out here for a specific store and we were a little bit disappointed. Because we bought these tickets last night, I'm trying to figure out like what is permitted into Lollapalooza, what's not. And they have like a very strange rule, and I don't think this is specific to Argentina. I think this exists in like all the Lollapaloozas, is that if you bring a fanny pack in, it can only have one pouch, which my fanny pack has one main pouch and one like small pouch on the back. And I'm like trying to think, I'm like, is that really problematic? So I went on like a big internet doom scroll deep dive last night until really late at night trying to figure out like what everyone else is saying. And it seems like everyone's saying that they're not really strict with it, that as long as you're fine and you have your pockets open and you let them search, you'll be okay. Because Michael and I do not want to go out and buy 2 fanny packs just for this thing. As a side note, like we saw a lot of like Buenos Aires, Argentina, Lollapalooza comments and advices and things like that and recommendations, and a lot of people are like, put your fanny pack or whatever underneath your shirt because of theft and things like that, which people always say that stuff, but like I feel like with a concert, like I'm gonna be focusing my attention on the artist, on the songs. I'm not gonna be as aware as I normally am. So I'm a little bit concerned about that, but I think I'm going to be okay. Like I'm New York smart, so. And I have Michael coming with me too, so we're a team, we're a duo.
Give me way too much credit. I'm the police here, looking out for it. I'm just kidding.
Fest, La Feria Swifty in Mercat Villa Crespo. Honestly, I thought it was going to be way much bigger than what it is, but I'd say there was probably around like 10-ish vendors selling a lot of Taylor Swift merch, but also selling a lot of Olivia Rodrigo merch too. And I was looking for a lot. I really wanted a black t-shirt, but I ended up finding a creamish olive shirt that I'll show you guys later. And it only costed me 13,000 pesos, which is like close to 13 USD, which I actually thought was a really fair price. I was looking at Mercado Libre before I came here, and it seemed like most of the shirts on Mercado Libre were between like 20-ish thousand pesos and 30-ish thousand pesos, so I spent way less than I thought I was. So this was a successful trip, and it's better than Mercado Libre because I was able to try on the shirt to see if I liked it, and I actually ended up getting a bigger size than I thought I needed. I ended up getting like an XL compared to an L, so always try on the clothes when you can. It is officially Lollapalooza Day 3. To me, it's basically the Olivia Rodrigo concert, and I'm so excited. We are about to leave in 30 minutes. Right now, it's like literally pouring. I'm hoping that the rain is going to stop. We have an Uber arriving in 30 minutes, and then we're going to the concert. This is a shirt that I told you guys about that I got from the Feria Swiftie, and honestly it looks so good. I have these little things in my hair that I literally wore when I went to the Taylor Swift concert. They are just little clips, and I literally splurged because I got myself the Guts World Tour sweater. So it's a little bit chilly. I have a rain poncho to put over it, but if I get hot, I have the Olivia Rodrigo t-shirt on. If I get cold, I still have the Guts World Tour sweater. Did I go overboard? I don't think so. It's good to splurge on yourself. I'm so excited. We're gonna have so much fun. We are gonna have so much fun. However, before we go, let's quickly talk about the lineup, because you may be wondering, Chanel, why are you just going to day 3 of the Olivia Rodrigo concert? Because honestly, I was a little bit disappointed in this lineup. Day 1, Friday, the highlighter or the headliner was Justin Timberlake. Justin Timberlake was like way before my era. Like it wasn't really calling my name. The second day, honestly, I was debating about going to the Saturday Day 2 Lollapalooza show because Tate Mcrae went there, and I'm not a big fan of her music, but like I listen to it more and more. Spotify recommends her music to me more. So I was really thinking about it, but then Shawn Mendez was the headliner for Day 2, and I don't know. His music doesn't really speak out to me, but I did see a lot of videos of like Shawn Mendez walking through Buenos Aires, like taking pictures with fans and things like that, like buying local stuff, supporting local artists and I don't know, vendors and things like that. So I thought that was really cool. And Day 3, honestly, there were 3 artists that I'm interested in. Obviously, the second one, Bensoon Boon, he plays right before Olivia Rodrigo. I honestly was about to go to this concert at like 9 o'clock at night and just be there for Olivia Rodrigo, but I was like, I might as well go a little bit earlier and walk around and, you know, like see what the vibe is and enjoy Lollapalooza for what it is. And then Girl in Red plays right before that. And honestly, I would be okay if I saw her, but I don't think I'm going to be able to see her. So that's why, to me, this is like the Guts World Tour. This is not so much Lollapalooza to me, this is like the Guts World Tour. And there we go. But quickly, one more thing before we head out, because I know I'm gonna get comments about this. I know Lollapalooza is like famously known to be like a rock concert festival thing, and I know Argentine rock is so popular. So of course there were a lot more artists here that interested the Argies and their Argentine rock music culture, and like throughout the history of Lollapalooza, like I know like that's kind of the origin of it. Like I know, but to me personally, it wasn't really speaking to me. But for people who did go to all 3 days and enjoyed it, were really happy, I'm happy for you. And I didn't show you guys Lollapalooza pulseras, the bracelets. This is what they look like. Walking to the Hippodromo right now. There's actually a lot of traffic around here. It took us like 40 minutes to get here. We can kind of start hearing the music and seeing the stadiums. I think the rain may go on for a little bit more, but I have faith and hope that it's going to stop. Into Lollapalooza. I have about 2 hours before Olivia Rodrigo comes. Can you imagine this lighting? This lighting is so good right now. Honestly, there's like no one here. At this time, 2 hours before Olivia Rodrigo plays, where like all like the big names are out here, you would think there would be so many more people. Honestly, it's not that filled, but people are still coming in.
motorcycles. I'm getting mixed signals. Why are you saying no? Is it a yes or a no? I don't know. You guys are confused.
I don't think I've ever seen so many people in my entire life. Oh my God. Incredibly grateful to be up here tonight. You guys, tonight is very special. It's my first time in Argentina. And because it's my first time, I figured we should probably have as much fun as fucking possible tonight, right? She's so pretty, but she knew you forgot about me. What? I know you're happy enough.
Of course I'm wearing it. Of course I'm wearing it. Oh yeah, that's good. It is the very next day. If you're watching this video the day it goes live, I'm filming this portion right now. It's currently 10 a.m. I have to start working in 20 minutes, but honestly, last night was so much fun. I truthfully think that Olivia Rodrigo concert was my favorite concert that I've ever been to. I've been to the Taylor Swift one, and honestly the Taylor Swift one, the Eras tour was really, really good. The Olivia Rodrigo one though was so much fun. It was literally so much fun, and I listened to both of her albums, and I don't know why, I like completely forgot that her first album had like so much pop rock, punk rock type songs. Like, it was just so much fun. It was so much fun to dance, to get up, to jump around, to sing. Honestly, I'm surprised that my voice doesn't hurt because I was screaming at the top of my lungs. I was jumping, I was dancing, we were having so much fun, and it was such a good time. Honestly, I feel like a lot of people think of Olivia Rodrigo, me too, as like being like this sweet, like innocent, like little angel you see that you just want to like put her on her shelf and just like admire her in a way. Like, she's so sweet and innocent, but like honestly in this concert, like I feel like it's a whole different side of her. Like, I think she has so much fun. She's such a good entertainer. She's so energetic. You can tell that she loves what she does. Like, honestly, everyone was having so much fun. Like, beginning to end, it was so much fun. And honestly, like, she played every single song that I want her to play. My phone alarm is going off to remind me that I have to work today because life has to continue lifing on. When you get home at 2 a.m., we scheduled a driver to pick us up at 12:30, assuming the concert would get done at like 11:30, 12. We'd be able to walk out, but apparently like there was so much traffic. But anyways, I would 100% recommend if you're going to a festival, concert, anything like that, and it's gonna be like 12, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, and you wanna like get out safely on time, like if you can find a personal private driver, it saved us so much headache because when we went to the Taylor Swift concert, we could not get an Uber for the life of us. And honestly, I don't love taking a cab because language barrier, you don't know what the price is going to be, and you can't share your location with anyone. But we got home okay. I went to bed at like 2 a.m. I woke up at like 8 a.m. I started editing this video, and hopefully now you're watching it. I just can't believe how much fun we actually had, and honestly, we saw Bensoon Boon before, and it was actually really good. I had a lot of fun. I knew like his one famous song, Beautiful Things, and I don't love it, but he played actually a lot of other songs, and I was like, they were actually kind of good. Like, I may actually go listen to his album or whatever he has out. The Olivia Rodrigo one, like, was 10 out of 10, but during the concert, it was like they had paused us for maybe like 10 minutes max because I guess people were like kind of continuing to go towards the gate and the barrier, and they like paused everything. They're like, y'all gotta move back, and they were telling people to move back, and I don't know if they weren't moving back or they were like pretending to move back, but like they would not continue the show until these people moved back. Honestly, there weren't like mosh pit type of anything like throughout the whole thing. For the most part, people were being really respectful of each other, except near the ending of the concert, these like girls like couldn't be more than like 18, 19 years old. Like, they started like forming their own mosh pit, and I feel like I have no experience with this, but I feel like if you're doing your own mosh pit, like you have to make sure like other people want to do it with you. Like, everyone in your area is going to like get up and move and like blah 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 and like have so much fun, but like no one in our section wanted to do that, and like they just kind of started this thing. But it was like they started this thing and like they weren't being respectful of people at all. Like, they were like just pushing themselves forward. They were like pushing these other people around them. Like, people were like, me myself too, was like not falling over, but like we were losing our balance. We're like, what's going on? And it was like no one else wanted to join in. It was a little bit disrespectful, honestly, because everyone around was like, what are you doing?
Those teenage girls were actually moshing. I got spared. I actually got spared. To my right, I look over and I see like a group of like 20 teenage girls just barreling down, destroying anything they could see. Thank God I was not in their path of destruction. I would not be here to tell the story today. Oh my gosh. I just see like, you know, you're just surrounded by people, right? And then to my right, I just see like 20 people just deleted. They're just gone. I'm just like, oh my gosh, what happened? But yeah, no, like it was actually incredibly crazy at the start, and I was almost a little concerned. But like once the slow songs started coming, we calmed down again, which was great. But yeah, no, I was fearing for a second there for my safety and everyone else's.
Yeah, it was more so everyone else's safety.
And getting into the festival, I was surprised. Like, I was nervous, like we were gonna have to wait in this really long line. We got in okay. We got in like really quickly. It rained like a little bit during the Bensoon Boon concert. Oh my gosh, my voice now my voice feels like I'm losing it. Hold on. Yeah, but overall, it was really fun. I think Michael and I only paid like $150-ish around for the 1-day pass, but you probably could have got a better deal if you did a 3-day pass, but we only wanted the 1-day pass. So honestly, it was like such a good price. The only thing that was extraordinarily expensive was the merch. I was so thankful I got like my merch that I wanted to before. The merch there was like, a sweater was like 120,000 pesos or 120 US dollars. I'm not sure what it was, but it was like outrageous.
I thought the show was really good. I thought it was super concise. I really liked it. Pretty much all bangers. You know what? I don't like this. I don't want to say I don't like it. I'm not like the biggest fan of this song like on the album when I'm listening to it, but Obsessed live, it was pretty crazy. It was different than just listening to this song straight up. I actually thought it was very good live, but I don't like the song too much on the album.
I agree, but it was also the first opening song, so it just felt different. But
Was it the first? That song was like made to be live, not like so much like played over very loud speakers, which I don't do. They were like in real time doing graphics and like doing special effects on the screen. It was just, I just look at that and I'm like, I don't even know how you guys do that. It was pretty cool. I listened to both albums. I've always been like somewhat familiar, like you have to be, she's just such a big artist, but like I really, you know, studied going into this concert, so I knew every song. Definitely it's a lot like more rock. The show was like a super rock show. So no, I thought it was really good. Did you talk, I can talk about it? No, that was so crazy.
If you went to Lollapalooza, please let me know your thoughts down below, especially if you went to all 3 days, because I saw like videos of like Justin Timberlake concert, I saw videos of like a Shawn Mendez concert, and it seemed like so many people there. Even like the Tate Mcrae too, like I saw like video footage of like the audience, and there were so many people there too. So it's actually really cool to see like all these big name artists come down to Argentina. And when we were going home, our driver was talking to us and he was like, yeah, like Argentina is known for like being like one of like the best crowds to perform in front of. Like they're really, really good and engaging. And like honestly, I think the same thing too. And I feel like a part of that is like they don't know if their favorite artist is going to come back down again. Like they are really like living in the moment and like experiencing it for like what it is. Like they're interacting, engaging the whole time. I feel like big artists, sometimes you see like these headlines in the US where it's like, oh, the crowd wasn't interacting, or they weren't being loud enough, or they weren't playing along. And I feel like down here, like every show I go to, like every like concert festival, I don't know, thing that goes on, like people are really excited, like just really excited and just really happy to be there. So I feel like in these types of instances, like Argentina specifically, like doesn't take it for granted. Like they just live in it, they have fun. Also, like the show was between like 10 and like 11:30, and it's like you guys are used to being up at this time. Like you are used to having energy, being up and interacting, but life has to continue lifing on, and I have to literally log into work in 10 minutes. So if you did enjoy this video, please give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, and please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And with all that being said, I'll see you in the next one.